What is up, guys? It is November 26th, currently 1:18 p.m. And as you can see, I am finishing up the day $1,105, and I only took one trade, and I only put up like $4,900 to make the trade that I made. And I actually sold way too much of my position too early. So we'll go over that right now. And it'll be a quick recap because it was only one trade. So, let's see. I also want to pull up something else. So, this morning we were watching a few different stocks. Let me pull up my... Pull up my Discord where I was talking about what I was watching. Well, if I can find that. Oh my goodness, today. Oh right, so I had on watch. Let's pull up the chart. TBLT, well, let's maybe link that. TBLT, so it's spiking up. It's below 30, or it's spiked to 37 cents. I mean, it's basically a 17-20 cent stock. Not really interested, but I had it on watch. Let's see, we had CCXI. Oh, it was on the watch list. Gapping up from basically $8 to $38. Yeah, didn't really do anything after the market opened, so didn't trade it. ASTC was on watch, very low volume, nothing ended up happening there. MYOV, previous top gainer, on watch. Sold off. I was looking for a break over 15, but we didn't get it by the time I finished the day. It finally did break 15 and ran all the way up to 1540. I definitely would have been trading this if it had happened at 10 o'clock. NSPR gapped up from the 80s up to $1.40 basically, and then kind of sold off when it opened up. You know, I was watching it, but it didn't, really do much. So didn't give it too much attention. SRNE. It had a lot of volume pre-market, but I mean, it ended up going red actually on the day. Ended up gapping down, where it had this nice run up. So didn't really give us any opportunities. And then let's see, is this gonna be the right picture? Nope. That's the second one. Okay, so this is basically what I was just reading to you. And then I said, and CCCL. CCL matches the criteria of the $1 low float with past history of spiking. Could be our run and halt stock of the day, but we will see. 921. So I posted that at 921. Let's go ahead and pull up CCL. It's the one stock that I traded today. So 921, it's had hit $1, pulled back down to 93, kind of sold off a little bit. It's not up that much. I mean, yesterday it closed at 75 cents and it got up to $1. So 25-cent move in pre-market, not great, but it's low float, past history of spiking, not a whole bunch of times, but still it has spiked in the past. So I was watching it when it opened. Didn't do a lot in the first minute, but it stayed, it didn't drop off. Second minute, a little less volume, but it popped up. Third minute pops up and tests $1, pulls back. So now I'm watching it. Then the fourth minute candle starts. I hit buy on the bid, which was at 93 cents. It pops down to 92. I get filled, and then it starts to surge up. It does have more resistance at $1, so I put out an order to sell half my position. So I'm holding 5,000 shares at 93 cents, and I put out an order to sell half, and I get filled at 96 cents. So I'm wanting to unload before the break of a dollar, just in case it can't break a dollar. You know, I'm in the green. So at that time, I was up already $300, but I'm still holding 2,500 shares. I put out an order to sell 500, get filled at 111, which is here. And then I hold the other 2,000. I put out an order to sell here, but then I noticed it's about to get halted, so I cancel that order. I let it get halted with the last 2,000 shares. Halted for 5 minutes, comes out. I immediately hit sell on the ask with 1,000 shares. It gets filled at 140 or 139. Sorry about that. And then it kind of seems like it's having a little trouble, so I went ahead and threw out the last 1,000 shares. It gets filled at 141 and then immediately pops up to 151. So, but that was $1,105 on one little trade. It worked out perfect. I mean, it was exactly what I thought it would do. It worked. I'm done. I'm walking away. And that was my one trade for the day. And honestly, there wasn't really any other opportunities coming up. I mean, I did sit here and watch. I watched it come down. I watched it get halted on the downside, gap down. Then I seen it curling back up. And honestly, if it would have spiked here, I probably would have got in. But, I mean, it got put itself into like a ascending triangle pattern that did not end up playing out. Let's see if I can find, well, see if I can find it. It was, yeah, it was basically right like that. I mean, you could extend it over here. I guess that makes more sense. Yeah, that's what it was. Boom. So, kind of come out. And it didn't break out, so it fell down and then, you know, just kind of went sideways a little bit, consolidated, but been downtrending the rest of the day. So, I mean, that was it. Just one simple, easy trade. Nothing else was giving opportunity. Like I said, MYOV, if it would have broke the $15 mark before, you know, 10:30, if it would have U-shaped back around and then broke it here, I would have been interested, but it waited. So it did break here, but 11:16. Yeah, I was definitely done by then. I quit trading, or I quit watching the screen at like 10:15, 10:10, something like that. I usually trade till 10:30, but so I was done. Yeah. Pull that other picture back up. So I said, fucking nailed it. I'm up 765, holding 2,000 shares into the halt. Entry price 93 with 5,000 shares. And then my last one, 20 seconds was, you know, I was like 20 seconds coming out of the halt. And then boom, it come out, locked out 1105, 135 support, getting weak, blah, blah, blah. So I try to help people out, you know, let them know. And there's the crack. Then 130 was support. And then crack, got halted on the downside. So that was that. And I'll bring over my trader view so we can go over the stats real quick. That is the wrong one. I'm terrible. So there's the trades. Let's go to the dashboard reports. Alright. Look at the details. So now I am currently up $7,866 in profit with the $5,000 account that I had started on October 30th, which is pretty freaking sweet. So that puts my account total, cash account, $12,864. Now it's hilarious because yesterday I watched a YouTube video where a guy was pretty much ripping into some Ricky something another who's popular on YouTube, who's supposedly like a guru, little millionaire, young 20-year-old. I don't know. I don't follow him. Don't really know who he is. I've seen his videos. I don't watch him because I think he's kind of an idiot, but whatever. But this guy was talking about how this Ricky guy said you should shoot for 2% a day. And that guy was like, that's impossible. It's stupid. Well, I am currently up. Oh, God. You know what? Let's just find out exactly how much I'm up, percentage-wise. So I started with $5,000. I'm sitting at $12,864. That's 157% gain. So the account that I started on October 30th is up 157%. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, that is within 12 trading days. or no, maybe way more than 12. I'm sorry. So 5, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 trading days. So 157% in 19 days. That's 8% a day. So 2% a day is not hard or unachievable. I mean, being green every day is hard. You're going to have red days. But, I don't know. Also, fun fact, 5, 10, 11. This is my 11th consecutive green day in a row. I have not had a red day since November 11th. And my red days have been small. So, this day, I was still in the red from October. So you can pull up October. I started with $5,000. I made $290 the first day. Lost $319 the second day. So wiped out all of that plus another $30. So November 1st. Okay, so this trade put me in. When I started the day, I was in the red. So this put me in the green, and then boom, I'm up. 7,800 by here. So it's been an awesome month. Very awesome. I don't know if I'm getting cocky or if I'm just getting better at trading, to be honest. I feel like I'm getting it pretty decent now. So hopefully I can start trading with some real money soon. Let's see, these are old trades. That's yesterday. Okay. Oh, and I want to talk about the reason why I picked CCCL and what I meant by the criteria of the $1 stock. So 2 days ago, let's pull up let's go to dashboards and trades, ASLN. So let's pull up that. Pretty sure I have it on the watch list. ASLN, boom. Now let's take this time frame 10 days back, leave it on a minute. And let's just scroll back. Okay, boom. So this one was, going sideways pre-market. Nothing really amazing. It's below $1. Comes up, pops up, breaks $1, rips to 125, gets halted. Bam, bam, rips all the way up to 213. So this is the second cheap stock that ripped up. WAFU. I traded it the other day. It did the same thing. Now, it wasn't under $1, but here's Thursday and here's Friday. No volume beforehand, and then Wednesday here. So it's already above $1, $1.25, but still super cheap stock. Rips up, gets halted, gaps up, rips up, gets halted, gaps up, So there's a trend here of stocks definitely under $2, a couple under $1, breaking $1, ripping up, getting halted. And that's exactly what I meant in the Discord chat when I was like, this could be the stock today that rips and gets halted if it breaks $1. And that's exactly what happened. It played out exactly as I planned it. So it worked out perfect. Worked out beautifully. Tomorrow is going to be my last day trading this week. I'm not going to trade. Well, Thursday the market's closed. Friday it's a half day, but I'm not even going to try to trade Friday because so many people will probably just start their weekend Wednesday after the trading session is done Wednesday because Thursday they're off. Friday they'll probably still be traveling or with family. Then you got the weekend. So tomorrow's going to be my last day of this week, and then I'll be back at it Monday morning. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching.